All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Rock the Week, week number 7 for us today. I have my usual co-hosts. I have Amanda Young and Tyler Crockmall with me. And then today we have some special guests. We have Jake Rozelle from Henderson here in Nevada as our athlete guest. And then we have Melissa, joining us again is Melissa Ford Cox. She will be talking about bone density, and she is also our clinical director in health promotion in Northern California. And then we have a workout with Coach Stephanie. But today we will be talking about our favorite posts from this past week. Like I said, an athlete interview with Jake, and then Jake will then interview Melissa. And then Melissa will talk about bone health. And then again, exercise break with Coach Stephanie. And then we'll do a sneak peek to the week ahead. So how's everybody doing? We ready to show off our favorite things? Let's do it. So my favorite things of this week, we have Gianna Grace, or Gianna Machio, from Nevada. She's pictured with her mom and her sister. We had Rob Doyle try to show us how to do the Macarena yesterday. It was fantastic. And then we had Billy Clem do his Thankful Thursday, showcasing, his, I think it was right after his CrossFit workout, because, he's showing off the guns right there. You see that. And then we have Barb and Jackie Jones doing a cheers with their water bottles from USA Games. This is just a few of my favorite things, but this past week, everybody did great, showcasing their meals that they did on Saturday. There's a lot more that showed off their dancing skills for Sunday Fun Day. And I know that a lot of you did Coach Jenny's workout on Friday, so it was a great week for us. Amanda, what are some of your favorite things?
Thanks, Harry. So as you guys know, Thankful Thursday is my favorite day of the week. So on the right here, we got some great comments about what people are thankful for. Susie Andrade, Jill, Riley, Miliana, all saying what they're thankful for. And then we had some athletes talk about how they were exercising. So Jennifer, Chris, Chloe, lots of good comments. But I also wanted to give a quick shout out to a bunch of athletes who turned in their Fit 5 tracking tools. Michael, Caroline, and Grace from Nevada, and Christy, Angela, Gabrielle, and Andrew from Northern California. So good job, you guys. Please keep emailing me if you still have your tracking tools. So Tyler, you go ahead and tell us what your favorite things were.
Some of my favorite things this week, well, we had Coach Stephanie's workout in Nevada, so you'll get to see round 2 of that. I think there are actually a couple up there that Harry or she has shared so far. But so if you have a good workout today, you can always go back on our page and find those. Diamond had a really good dance party going for a while, and then Brittany shared some of her awesome medals, just reliving some of the great moments that she's had with Special Olympics. So as Harry mentioned, there were a lot of great stuff this week from both different programs, and we're excited to kick off a new week.
Diamond was really breaking it down. She posted 2 videos and she broke it down. So yeah, shout out to her for her dancing videos. So as we said, we have Jake Rozelle from Henderson, Nevada here. He's one of our athlete messengers, and he's our athlete guest today. Jake, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. Can you let everybody know how long you've been in Special Olympics?
I've been in Special Olympics since 2011. So.
What sports do you do?
I do multiple sports. I do swimming, soccer, and bowling.
Yeah. if you had to pick a favorite out of those, which one would you choose as your favorite?
Swimming,
Swimming.
of course.
What sports? What events do you do in swimming?
I do the 200 backstroke, 200 freestyle, and the 100 IM.
So with today you're going to be interviewing Melissa Cox. She's the health promotion clinical director in Northern California. Why do you think it's important for people to be healthy?
Because we need to be healthy in this certain time. We can't like let ourselves. It's kind of hard to say. Like, just need to be
All good, man.
fit,
Yeah.
so we can go back out when quarantine is over. We can go back outside, and then like
Nice.
Yeah.
have.
Okay, you can hear me. Ooh.
Yeah, man, it's all good. I just wanted your thoughts on it. The we send you questions that I may ask and whatnot. It just came into my head to ask you that. But one of the main things is that you're an athlete messenger, and that when we do work with you and prepare you, you definitely deliver the message for us on why it is important to be healthy. And you're a great example of that with all the sports that you participate in. So thank you for being our athlete messenger. Jake, I'm going to turn it over to you. You are going to interview Melissa Cox and ask her questions about bone density. So,
Okay.
Melissa is unable to join us via video, but she's on through audio.
Okay.
Hi, Harry. Hi, Jake.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well today, except for my video camera, which adds stress. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Excellent.
Thank you for asking.
All right. I hear you have some questions for me.
Yes, I do. Let's start off with, what does bone health mean to you, and why is it important?
That's a really good question, because I'm sure everybody has their own opinion. To me, bone health means that our bones are strong enough so that we can live a safe life, but also a really active life. And what does it mean to you?
I think it means to me that all your bones are healthy, ready to go. But that's mostly it. Just
Yeah.
healthy bones in general.
I think that's a good one. And because, you do so many different sports, Healthy Bones help you do that as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, and I think bone health is important because not only do our bones support us and help us move around, but when you think about it in a larger term, they also protect us. A healthy bones protect our brain and our heart and all of our internal organs. And healthy bones also, because bones store minerals like calcium and phosphorus, that makes our bones strong. But then if our body needs a little extra support, they can call on the bones to help release those minerals. So that's another reason, a few more to have healthy bones.
Wow. I never knew that. Thank you. Another question is, what is osteoporosis?
Excellent question. Osteoporosis is a disease that is characterized by the loss of bone mass, leading to fragile bones, which can break easily. So if you think about your bone, if you could see the inside, it's like a web. You've seen a spider's web, and it intersects and it connects, and the spider's webs are really strong. But when you have osteoporosis, sometimes you see those spider webs that are missing, sections, or they have holes in them, and that makes the spider's web less strong. And that's the same with the inside of your bones. That webbing is less strong. So that's what osteoporosis is and why our bones become fragile.
Thank you. Question number 3. If in general you stopped growing, does that mean your bones do too?
That's a really good question. So yes and no. So once you've stopped growing, your bones aren't going to get any longer, but that doesn't mean that your bones don't grow and change internally. Because it's easy, really, for all of us to think that our bones are hard and lifeless part of our body, right? They stay strong, but they don't
Yeah.
really do anything. But in fact, they're just growing and living tissue. And there's this process called remodeling, where we have 2 teams that support our bones. We have the osteoclast team, which they break down old bone. And then we have this team called the osteoblasts, like in B, B with a B, which is
Yeah.
think about building. And that team builds our bones. And so our body has the osteoclasts and the osteoblast teams working together to keep our bones healthy. So the bones we had 7 to 10 years ago aren't the same bones that we're going to have in the future. But this is really cool because that means that we always have a chance to improve our bones.
Wow, I'm getting some really good knowledge over here. Thank you. What causes bone loss or deterioration?
Ooh, that's a very good one. Now this one we have, there's a lot of things that can cause bone loss, but there's a lot of things we can do to prevent that or keep it, minimize that. So let's start back with, a little background on this. So throughout childhood, those osteoblasts, those bone builders, they're kind of working overtime. And our body really works hard to build as much bone as possible all through childhood and young adult until about age 25, where we reach peak bone mass is what it's called. And that's about as strong as our bones will possibly ever be. So then the teams kind of are in balance. So, the osteoblasts take a little bit of break and everything stays in balance, the breakdown and the rebuilding, until we hit later in life, women around 50 and men around 70. And at that point, age starts causing more bone breakdown than building up. So age is one of the reasons our bones can deteriorate. But there's also some health conditions and medications that can cause us to have bone issues. So it's really important for us to work with our doctors and our pharmacists, that if we're on a medication or we have a health situation, to make sure we're protecting our bones. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
thank you. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. What would be some ways that we can help improve our bone strength?
Very good question. I think most importantly is that we all need to move. We need physical activity. And the most important physical activity are those that have weight-bearing exercises. So, anything that has running or jumping, dancing, weightlifting, tennis, even yoga and Pilates are weight-bearing, and those are really good for our bones. Walking is a great exercise, right? Everybody should walk, but it's
Yeah.
only going to help us maintain bone health. So, and then there's exercises like swimming, which you do, and bike riding, which they don't build our bones. They're really good for, cardiovascular and all those, muscle building. And so it's actually very perfect that you do both soccer as well as swimming, because you're getting a mix of exercises to keep all of your body really strong. Um, Other things that we can do is we can not eat too much salt. We can don't smoke. If someone smokes, they should not for numerous reasons. And for the older athletes that are listening, if you drink alcohol, you should drink it in moderation. So improving bone streak really relies on good nutrition as well as exercise and healthy lifestyle.
Nice. Um, for my sixth question, are there foods that can help improve your strength, like calcium?
Yes, there are. Great. So calcium and vitamin D are the dynamic duo of bone health. They are the two critical nutritional ingredients that can help build strong bones. Um, the calcium works within the bone, like we've been talking about, and it's housed there. The vitamin D helps our bodies take the calcium in better. So they're really important. 99% of our calcium is stored in our bones and our teeth. And then that 1%, which is, a very tiny bit, floats throughout our body, and it helps with muscle contraction, nerve transmission, and blood clotting. So that 1% really does a lot, but if that 1% is not maintained, like we're not eating enough calcium every day, it could look to our bones to pull that extra 1% out to keep our body functioning. So this is why we really need to make sure that we get calcium along with vitamin D and the other nutrients. There's also magnesium and phosphorus and potassium, all of which are really good nutrients. But the thing is that instead of trying to remember which nutrients we need, we want to look at the foods. So where do you think we're going to find calcium? And it's okay if you don't know.
I don't know.
Well, and I'm glad you said you don't know, because I didn't know until I found out I had osteopenia, which is an early stage of osteoporosis. So I did some research, and calcium is found in dairy products. So that's your easy way of getting. Dairy products naturally have a lot of calcium, and but you can also find it in fatty fish. Bless you.
Thanks so
Uh,
much.
um, and like sardines and salmon. Almonds have calcium. Green vegetables are really good sources, as well as some beans and some seeds. So there's a lot of foods that have calcium. It gives us a lot of opportunities each day to eat calcium. Vitamin D is harder to find. It's found in the fish again, some mushrooms, and some egg yolks. And it's also found in fortified foods. So if you go to the grocery store and you read a label, you might notice that there's vitamin D in some of those products. But in general, to get the other nutrients, vegetables, 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 fruit, whole grains, good quality protein, beans. So you see where we're going here? It's kind of like a healthy diet.
Yeah.
So those are the really good things. So um, if you eat a whole diet and you eat a rainbow, not only is that good for your athletic performance, it's good for your bones. What do you think of all that?
Thank you. Thank you for the tip. I'll probably think of that when I do my meet, whenever this is all over, and I'll do all that and keep my strength up.
Yeah, and it's so easy to because we have so many opportunities to eat good, healthy food each day and to get a wide variety of exercises that um, it's kind of like we're doing good for our bones every single day.
Nice. Oh, I have another question. How do you think people should prepare for after quarantine, like healthy wise, which they do.
Oh, that's a really good question. So here we are, we're at home. It's causing a lot of stress, would you say?
Yes.
Okay. And we're probably, you know, when we're stressed, we probably don't want to eat at, no one's, if someone offers you a French fry or, zucchini, which one are you going to pick?
French fry.
Yeah, because when we're under stress, sometimes we want those comfort foods, right? Like mac and cheese and French fries, and we're really not craving those vegetables. So what we want to do is um, we want to make sure that we eat really healthy during this time, because those healthy foods, not only do they help our bones and our athletic performance, but when you eat healthy foods, they have the nutrients to help lower our stress, and they help the nutrients to build our immunity. So we want to keep eating healthy, even if it's in balance, So throw some broccoli in with that mac and cheese, or it's okay to have treats. I'm not saying, because we have to have a happy life, right?
Yeah.
So keep eating healthy, because that's also good for your immunity, and keep working out, because that's also good for your immunity. But you want to make sure you also sleep. How's your sleep going? Are you too stressed to sleep?
Sometimes, but I'm doing okay.
Well, good, good. Um, Sleep is when our body repairs itself. So the more, if you need a little extra sleep, you should go ahead and do it. And you should also try to call your friends and, your family, and engage in happy situations, because those are all really good for immunity, because they lower our stress. So connect with people, another good way. Have you been doing that?
Yes.
Excellent. Sounds like you're really good at building your immunity, and as well as building your athletic strength.
Thank you. Sounds like you are too.
We all try, right?
Yeah, we all try. Other than that, I have no questions. Thank you for talking to me about bone health and all this. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Jake, thank you so much. You had fabulous questions. I really love it, and it's great that you care about these things. Good job.
Well, thank you for listening.
All right. Thanks, Jake. We're gonna go move into some slides that we have prepared, but we just want to make sure that everybody remembers to get how to get your Fit 5 days a week of exercise, eat 5 fruits and vegetables a day, and drink 5 bottles of water a day. So just a reminder on that. But still going to turn it over to Melissa to talk about bone density, and she has a few slides to go over with you guys.
Okay. Have the first one. So this is where I wanted to just show everybody what the inside of the bone looks like, and how you can see the bone on the left is connected, and it's much more dense, and the one on the right is an osteoporosis bone. So you can see where, because of those holes and the thinness of the bone, you could see why your bones wouldn't hold up as well. So that's a visual as to why your bones are not solid and lifeless things, but very active part of our body that needs to remain as strong as possible. And this is a visual to show us and remind us how our bones change throughout our life. You can see that on the left, where it says bone building, we have 2 workers patching up that, a visual of patching up that bone, but we have only 1 worker drilling a hole in the bone. And so that's what your body's doing. It's really putting resources towards building that bone all the way up to age 25. So if you can keep that visual in your head. Then around age 25, you can see that the second visual is we have an equal balance of building and tearing down. So that's also good. Everything's in balance. We're moving along. Things are rolling. And but we want to make sure that we're giving our body enough to make that we can keep that in balance. So here, in early adulthood through say 50 when you're a woman, or 70 when you're a man, since your bone is not actively building more, this is where your nutrition also comes into play. And this is why you shouldn't smoke, because smoking is detrimental. Eating too much salt can cause bone issues. We need a little bit, but not too much. And then also alcohol in moderation, to make sure that you're safe. It's really important to do everything good for your bones. And then you see the last picture, which is later in life, which we'll all get there. We have to remember that our bones are going to break down more. And so this is where we need to, again, keep eating well and keep working out, because your muscles support your bones. So if you have strong muscles, and you're not going to be less likely to fall. And if you don't fall, you're not going to break a bone. So when your coaches are talking to you about doing the exercises to keep your bones and muscles strong, listen to them. When your coaches have you do balance and stretching, those are also really important, because you're going to work. If you don't fall, you don't break. So that's what this slide is here. I just wanted a visual to show us how our bones build, then maintain, and then grow thinner as we age. So here, again, just a recap that vitamin D is really important. It helps calcium do its job. As we said, it's the dynamic duo. But another thing that's not mentioned here is that vitamin D, they've done studies on this, also helps us with fall prevention. They don't know how or why, but people that have more vitamin D in their body are less likely to fall. And so that's another good reason. Vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin. So if we get some healthy sun, that can also help us. But as you can see here, salmon, fatty fish like tuna and sardines have vitamin D, and it's really important. You don't have to eat your calcium and vitamin D at the same time. You just have to make sure you eat them during the day. And another thing about vitamin D is that it's a fat soluble vitamin. So you want to make sure you get some healthy fats in there when you're eating that. That will help the vitamin D be taken up by your body. So here's a picture of how we can get, 1,300 milligrams of vitamin or calcium each day. There's a range of calcium we need. It depends on our sex, if you're male or female, as well as your age. So we'll have some information about that later so everybody can see how much calcium they need each day. But if you had a glass of orange juice, some yogurt, and then you could have, sometimes you can find fortified foods as well as cheese. Those will all add up real quickly. You throw in some good leafy greens, some broccoli, and there you see some spinach on top for magnesium. You're going to be easily getting the calcium you need each day. So that's just a little bit about how we can maintain bone health. But when we maintain bone health and build our bones, we're also building better health for our body, which helps our immunity, as Jake and I were talking about. And that also makes us better and stronger athletes, because we're giving our body what it needs every day.
Great. Well, thank you, Melissa. Thanks for coming back on and talking about this bone health. I think along with Jake, I've learned a lot. These weekly webinars have been teaching me a lot more than what I've already known on health. But you've definitely it was good to see about bone health and the different sources of vitamin D and all of that. So we appreciate it. And if you're going to stay on till the end of the program, we all like to share our Motivation Monday quote. So if you want to stay on and share, we will be very happy for you to do that later on.
That sounds great. Thank you,
Okay.
Harry.
Thanks, Melissa. All right. So, Jake, you ready to work out, man?
Yep.
All right. Everybody out there, we have Coach Stephanie with us. Everybody, you can see her video there. She is going to lead us in our workout today. You've seen her do an arms workout. You've seen her do a balance workout. Today, she is keeping us surprised on what the workout is today. So I am going to turn it over to Coach Stephanie. And Coach Stephanie, Jake will be working out with you today. Oh, we can't hear you if you're talking. Still cannot hear. Oh. Nope. Nope.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, let's work this out. So
Okay.
it's a lot of fun because we have a lot of the things that Coach Melissa was talking about. So we're just gonna do a lot of body weight. Sound good? And I can't work out without music. I hope everybody's okay with that. Jake, you ready? So
Yep.
I want your feet hip width apart. So just as wide as your waist. And we're just gonna get some squats in, get some warm up. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, squat it down, out and up. So from the side, down, up, yes. Just like that. Getting the warm body. We're gonna work a lot of parts out. So this is a great way to get started.
Yep.
Down, yes. Now right here, we're just gonna hold it down and pulse it. Just pulse, pulse, yes. We're staying down here for another 7 seconds. Right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Shake it off. We're gonna do it again. Squat it down. Let's go. Down, up, down, up. Yes. Just like that. Down, up. Doing amazing. Make sure you have that invisible chair. It's like you're sitting down, trying to get an invisible chair. Down, up, down, up. All right, Jake, we're gonna hold it down again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it down and pulse. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Pulse it. Keep pulsing. Keep pulsing. Keep pulsing. Keep pulsing. How's it feeling? Feel good?
Yep.
Yes. All right. We're gonna pulse it down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it up. All right. Now we're gonna head down to the ground. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see you, but as long as you can see me. So right here, toe. So take your left arm to the right toe. Same thing, opposite side. Left, right. Yes. Opposite toe, and then switch every side. Opposite. Good job. Great job, Jake, killing it. Everybody out there, you're doing amazing. Opposite. Up. 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 We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes, 4. Give it up. 3, 2. Good job. 1. All the way down. Shake it off. Stand back up. Shake it all off. I'm starting to feel like Jello. All right. Ready to get those squats again? One more time. Squat it down. Down. Up. Yes. Feel those legs fire up. Great job. Down, up, down, up. Yes. All right, everybody ready to hold it down? Hold it down and pulse like this. Go down, down. Nice. Backbone health up. Doing amazing.
Yeah.
10, 9, get set. 8, 7, give it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Oh my gosh.
Let those arms wobble. And we're just gonna stretch real fast. Up, high knees. Just walk it off. Just walk it off. Here when you're ready. Look it up. Yes. Up, up. We're walking it off. Great job. I'm coming back, I promise. Up, up. Nice work, nice work. Up, up. We're gonna head back down on the floor. Opposite toe touches, ready? Back down. Oh wait, I got you, don't you worry. We are in this together. Hips up. Right arm, left toes, let's go. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Opposite toe, opposite arm. Right arm, left foot. Left arm, right foot. So just keep touching. Great job. Give it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 10 more for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off, stand back up. When you're ready, we're gonna step it up again. Catch our breath. We're gonna step it up. Up, up. Great job. Look at those knees. Give it up. Bring it up. Up, up, up. Nice work. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it off. Shake it off. Get a quick break. Do whatever circles you gotta do to shake it all off. And when we're ready, high knees again. Hup, hup, hup. Yes, get right back into it. I love it. Building healthy bones, healthy muscles. For 10, 9, good job. 8, 7, give it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When we're ready, we're gonna squat again, okay? Down, up. Yes, you got this. You have everything it takes. So feet hip width apart. Pretend like there's an imaginary chair behind you that you're trying to sit into. It doesn't matter the speed you go, just as long as you're sitting down. So up and down. You can slow it down. Whatever you gotta do. But right here, we're gonna hold it down and pulse it. Yes, yes, yes. We won't be here long. But what we're doing matters. 4, 3, 2, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Shake it off. I'm gonna meet you down on the ground again. Opposite toe taps. So hang out on the ground just for a minute. Make sure everything is stable. Go the wrong way. So everything's stable. Left arm, right leg. Lift it up when you're ready. So don't worry about the speed you're going. Just as long as you're touching your opposite arm with your opposite foot. So take it up, touch it. Great job. I see that hustle. I see it. Up. Good job. Up. 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 Good job. Up. 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 For 10, 9, 8, good job. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down, take a seat. Wiggle it off, do whatever you gotta do. We have one more round. High knees, let's go. Up, up. This right here is where we're always gonna go back to. If we need to catch our breath, just step it up. Up, 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 up. Yes, good job. Right back into it. That's what it's all about. That's where that power comes from. I see it. Up, 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 up. Yes. Up, up. Now we're going to do our finisher. Hold your arms out. We don't need any weights. All we're going to get are arm circles to the front. So draw that circle, draw that little circle right there, and just go to the front. Yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. Keep it up. Yes, good job. I see you. I see you working hard. I see those bones getting healthy, getting strong. Still going to the front. And now check this out. Whichever way you're going, reverse it. So go back, back. So draw a circle, going back, back. Yes. That's it right there. That's it right there. I feel the burn. Now pump it up. Just go up. Yes. Just little motions going up. So it's almost like we're flying. Up, up, up. Yes. Just little motions all the way up. Up, up. Good job, good job. I feel the burn. I know you do. 10 seconds left for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Arms are starting to feel wobbly. Shake it off. We're going to do it one more time, and then that's it. We're done with our workout for now. Ready? I can see you. We're all ready. Arms back up. We're going to go circle to the front. 4, 3, 2. Circle to the front. Go up, out. Yes! Getting so strong. Circle to the front. Running that little circle with your fingertips. Now draw it backwards. Go to the back, to the back, to the back, to the back. Good job. To the back, to the back, to the back. Hey, hey. Good job, good job. Pulse it up. Let's go. Up, up. So it's like we're a bird. We're going to fly up every single time. You can keep the bounce in, whatever you got to do. Sometimes I just like to dance. I can't help myself. 3, 2, 1. Shake it all off. And that, my friends, is our workout for today. I hope you're feeling amazing. I hope everything feels really strong. And we got a nice sweat in. Everybody feeling good?
Man, thank you, Coach Stephanie.
Oh my gosh, what a workout. Jake, how are you feeling? Good. Don't forget to drink some water.
Jake was
thank you,
working
Coach
out.
Stephanie. That was awesome. Sorry, Harry, I cut you off.
Oh no, I was just saying Jake was working out right
Working
now.
out really hard.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, don't forget to hydrate now. Drink lots of water.
Yeah, man.
Man.
All right. Well, since you guys got that awesome workout in with Coach Stephanie, it's a good time to remind you about the Fit 5 challenge. So don't forget, if you want to, you can fill in your tracker and you can put in 20 minutes of endurance with Stephanie for today. And then don't forget, if you want to email me your tracking tools, you can email them to healthyathletes@sonc.org or sonv.org. Tyler can tell you how to get to them, but this is a good way to make sure that we are eating all the fruits and vegetables we need, we're exercising, and just to drink water every day. So now we can take a sneak peek at what's happening this week at home. So today we have a cool motivation. Oh, go ahead, Tyler. Take it away.
Oh, okay. Today, yeah, Motivation Monday, we have a cool video in Nevada from Zach Whitecloud of the Vegas Golden Knights. Jake will be pumped about that. And then in NorCal, we have Therese, who's one of our awesome LETR supporters from Sacramento, and she gave us a real nice Motivation Monday message today. So 2 great ones for Motivation Monday. Tomorrow, we're going to review all the awesome stuff we talked about today with bone health. There's a lot of good information in there, so we'll touch on that again and how important it is to take care of our bones and all the different vitamins and minerals and different things that we need to help take care of our bones. Wellness Wednesday is going to be a walking scavenger hunt, which sounds really fun. Thankful Thursday is, as always, we give our thanks for what we're thankful for, some of our staff, some of our supporters. Really, this week in Nevada is Celebrity Week, so keep an eye out for a lot of cool, exciting people for Thankful Thursday and throughout the week, starting with Zach Whitecloud today from the Golden Knights. So really cool, a lot of great, awesome people out there supporting our programs. Flex It Friday, we're gonna go back to our School of Strength, the WWE School of Strength series. It's a workout with superstar
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. Yep, she is joins some of our athletes and does a really cool workout series, which gets us moving, gets us grooving. So that's School of Strength on Friday. Selfie Saturday, always a favorite. We're gonna take pictures of ourselves exercising outside, making sure that we all stay socially distant from other people. Don't go around big crowds, but walks, bike rides, hikes, runs, things like that, or just getting outside. Fresh air is really important now, especially. So just getting outside and taking a picture there. And Sunday Fun Day, always a favorite. We're going to do a Don't Stop Believin' sing-along. So one of our staff members started us off last week with a great rendition, so I'm sure we'll share part of that and then ask you to do a little karaoke with us. So can't believe it's already week 7, but here we are, and this is going to be a great week for us.
Awesome. I can't wait for that Don't Stop Believin' sing-along. So, all right. And then we have an announcement for Nevada. We are going to do a fitness week. Beginning next week, we're going to have a live fitness class every day of the week next week. Each class will start at 5:30. Coach Stephanie, who you saw lead the workout today, is going to be one of our instructors during the week next week. So please be on the lookout for the registration link. And then we will also try to figure out how we can possibly do this Facebook Live. But we are definitely going to have fun next week with a fitness week. And then to kick it off on Monday, not only will we have a fitness class, but we'll also have a special cooking segment after the fitness class with Coach Andrew. So be on the lookout for the registration links in the posts, and we want to see you register and take these classes with our instructors next week. Like I said, Coach Stephanie will be there. There's going to be a Zumba class and some familiar coaches that you've seen throughout throughout the 7 weeks of posting in our health and fitness at home. So we hope to see you work out with us next week, but we'll be promoting it all throughout the week to get you guys excited about it. But Fitness Week in Nevada, May 18th through the 22nd. So we look forward to having everybody work out with our instructors live next week.
And don't forget, join our Facebook groups. So I saw a question that how do we post our fun selfie Saturdays? If you are a part of the group, you can just post right in there and share with everybody. If you're not part of the group, then we encourage you to join the group. But if you're not on Facebook, that's cool too. You can send us an email at healthyathletes@sonc.org or healthyathletes@sonv.org. Send it to either one, we'll get it, and we can share it with everybody. So you can, Selfie Saturday is on Saturday, obviously, but if you're outside today or tomorrow and you say, hey, I want to share this on Saturday, send it to us now and we can post it on Saturday and share with everybody else. So again, the Facebook groups, email if you have any questions or if you want to send us your workout videos or your photos, healthyathletes@sonc.org or healthyathletes@sonv.org, depending if you're in NorCal or Nevada. Website, same thing, sonc.org/at-home or sonv.org/at-home. That has all of our weekly info on there, all of the videos that we've posted. So if you want to look back on, 2 weeks ago, Wellness Wednesday, you can go back and look at that, all of the great things that we've done. Also, dozens of different workouts, different fitness workouts, cardio, Zumba, all those kinds of things. Amanda did a great job of compiling those and putting them into all of our pages there. So you can go find something that works for you. And then another reminder, send in those Fit 5 forms. So Amanda gave a shout out to some of the awesome athletes who have done that so far, but those can be found at that same website, or again, just send us an email at healthyathletes@sonc.org or sonv.org, and we'll make sure you get the sheet. You can fill it out and then send it in each and every week. It's a great way to keep track of how much water you drink, 5 bottles of water a day, 5 fruits and veggies a day, and 5 days of exercise per week. So somebody mentioned earlier, you can always already cross out today for the exercises. Stephanie led us in that great, fun workout. So that was today's. This is all that information.
Before we get into Motivation Monday, we had a couple of questions come through asking for Melissa. But I first wanted to say I was the only one that compiled that list of exercises on sonv.org. Our friend and coworker Lindsay helped out, and she's on this call too. So thanks, Lindsay. But Melissa, one of the athletes asked how much milk should he drink every day to help with his bone density.
Great question. If you can tolerate milk and you're not allergic to it or intolerant, then it's okay to drink 2 or 3 glasses a day of milk, which would pretty much get you where you need to be. But as we discussed, we don't want to rely on just one nutrient. So drink your milk. It's a great way of getting calcium and protein and vitamin D, but also look to the other foods to make sure you have the complete, all your bases covered, basically.
Great. Thanks, Melissa. And if you guys have other questions, please feel free to send it in the chat or send me an email, and I will make sure that those get answered for you. I believe that's all of the questions. We will also, like Harry mentioned, be emailing everybody with information on the fitness week and how to register for that. And oh, it looks like we might have one more question. Madeline and Katina. Oh, Loretta asked how much protein do we need? Melissa, I think you can handle that question too.
Protein is going to be based on your weight and your activity. So we really can't talk about that right now, but if you know, because it's a math problem that comes down to basically 0.8 grams per kilogram. So you know, whatever your weight is in kilograms, it's 0.8 grams. But best to do is talk to your doctor or another healthcare professional to make sure you're getting the right amount of protein for your needs, because you could also have a medical situation that would require you to need more or less.
Got it. I think that's it. If anybody else has one, please email me at healthyathletes@sonv or sonc.org. So I think with that, we can start with our Motivation Monday quotes. Harry, do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, I'll go. So my Motivation Monday quote is, I just started right before the whole shutdown. I was starting to volunteer for a girls' youth basketball team, and this was their mantra: nothing can dim the light that shines from within. So want to just say that, to me, you know, no matter what you're doing, keep on smiling and keep on being positive, because if it works for you, it doesn't have to work for everybody else. So yeah, nothing's going to dim that light inside of you. So Amanda, what's yours?
So mine is from Dr. Seuss, and it is, today you are you. That's truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. So don't forget to, kind of similar to what Harry's is, you know, we're all unique and individual. So keep trying your best, and it's going to be great. Tyler, what do you have?
Today I had one from one of my favorite books. It says, when you're sailing, sometimes you can't just go in a straight line. sometimes you have to zigzag to get to shore. And sometimes when the wind stops blowing, there's nothing you can do but wait and wait patiently for a breeze to return. That's kind of how I feel like we are right now, is waiting for that, taking care of ourselves, being patient, waiting for that big breeze to return so we can all get back to sports and all the things that we love to do.
Coach Stephanie?
Yes. My quote for Motivation Monday is, today is the tomorrow you spoke about yesterday, which means that everybody says, I'll get it done tomorrow, but you said that yesterday too. So seize the day today and take the opportunity because you have it.
Great.
one.
I like that. Melissa?
Mine is from a very old school guy called Arthur Ashe. He's a tennis legend, and it is start where you are, use what you have, do what you can.
Awesome. And to end us today, Jake, what do you got?
I said, you must tell yourself no matter how hard it is or how hard it's getting, you're going to make it.
All right, Jake. Well, that's awesome. Thank you, Jake, for being on, Melissa and Coach Stephanie for being on. Yeah, another Rock the Week is over. We will be posting the recording online for those who missed it. So if your friends were not on Rock the Week, please tell your friends to check out the recording and let them know that we're on every Monday at 11 o'clock. And we hope everybody has a great day. Tyler, Amanda, you want to add anything else?
Nope, just thank you to Melissa and Stephanie for joining us, and to Jake for interviewing and getting in that workout, and to your mom for helping with some technical support. And we'll see everybody next week. If you have a Motivation Monday, please post it in the group, or you can email it to us and we'll get it posted for you. Thanks,
Thanks, everybody.
everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
See ya.